Matthew Bell with Alzheimer'sProof.com, and today I'm going to go through the installation of cabinet and drawer locks. Now, your experience might be a little different if you have a different product, but what I have today is the Safety First cabinet and drawer locks that I was talking about on a previous video. And all I've done is I've just opened the package. The first stop, of course, is going to be the instruction sheet, and on the instruction sheet it gives us the instructions that you need to have a pencil, which I have, Phillips screwdriver, short-handled Phillips screwdriver, so I have both of those. You can see number 2 Phillips screwdrivers. I have a measuring tape. I have my drill. I have a cordless drill, and then the drill bits, and I'll show you on the selection of the drill bits where it indicates on the instruction sheet that we're supposed to have a 7/64, so that's what I will show you how to select here in just a moment. And here you can see I have the instruction sheet. I also have a thing of drill bits. Just getting into that, you can see we're going to be concerned with the 7/64ths, which is going to be this one right here. 7/64ths. Opening the package, we can also see that we have some of the pieces of the cabinet and drawer lock. We've got the catches. There are 7 of them in this particular one. We've got the latches. Again, there are 7. We have a little template, which we will get into the use of that in a moment. And then we have the package of screws to attach both the catches and the latches to the respective parts of the door. One other thing that the instructions indicate that we need is going to be electrical tape, or at least it's advantageous to have that, and that's going to be for marking our drill bit to the correct depth, and we'll see that in just a moment. The instructions indicate that we're supposed to mark the drill bit to a depth of 3/8 of an inch. So what I'll do is I'll take the drill bit, I'll take my measuring tape, I'll measure 3/8 of an inch, and then I'll wrap the drill bit in the tape to the correct depth, and I'll show you that in just a second. All I've done here is I've taken the drill bit, I've measured off the end of it down to 3/8 of an inch, and then I've wrapped it with electrical tape. I've left this little thing sticking off of it to make it easier to pull the tape off afterward. It may get bound up, but we'll see how it goes. So here we have the cabinet that I'm actually going to be installing this on. You can see, I mean, there's nothing special about it. I'm going to put it on this side. And the reason we might want to secure a cabinet of this kind is because of the chemicals that are certainly going to be stored inside of it. There's cleansers, maybe bleach, dishwasher detergents, and other things that a person with cognitive impairment could be injured or even fatally injured messing with. So we'll go through these one at a time. The first instruction says to position the catch on the frame 1 inch away from the side of the cabinet. So I measure out 1 inch. Then it says mark the screw holes with a pencil. Then it encourages us to pre-drill the hole. You can pre-drill the holes in order to make screwing the catch in easier, but you don't need to pre-drill. You can actually just use a little more force when you're torquing it down. And then it says to screw in the catch. Open the package of screws here. I'm going to make sure you turn the catch the right way. Okay. Alright, now it says to remove the adhesive cover from the back of the template. So here's the template. Okay, now it says to slide the adhesive cover onto the thing like this. We're going to pull off the little piece of adhesive, if I can get it. Okay. And now the idea is supposed to be you're going to shut the door and this thing should stick to the cabinet. It sticks to the cabinet, and we again use a pencil to mark the screw holes. We're told to pre-drill the screw holes, check for adequate depth, which we have, and I'm actually going to remove the template. Now we can pre-drill the holes. Just a brief thing, this is the view dead on onto the door. You can see where the holes have been pre-drilled, but that is what the cabinet looks like. Here you can see the catch installed. Now the instructions say to install it, you can actually install it, I don't know if you can see my frame here, but I put it on the side. I put the catch on the side here. But you can actually, in some places, and the instructions basically indicate that you'd want to put it along the top. The problem with mine is that, I don't know if you can see that, but it's rounded so that there's no flat surface for me to install it against. So the point is you can kind of be versatile here. I put the catch on the side and it will work just the same. You know, I've got the door, you see the holes on the door where the latch is going to go, and then your latch is just going to attach right onto that. Beforehand, I should mention, I checked the depth to make sure that the drill would not penetrate the other side of the door. Now we can position our latch onto the door. Start the first one. What I do is install the latch first, the top screw, so that it can kind of hang there, and before you tighten it down, I'm going to put on the second. Put the second one in. Okay, now you can see the second screw installed. Please note that this is still not completely tightened down. The latch can slide both ways, and the reason for this is that we want to position it correctly when we shut the door. Now I'm going to come back to this side. I'm going to tighten down the catch all the way. Here's where the little bit of a trick is going to be. We're going to try and close the door and hope that the catch acts with the latch, and it does. So we can just tighten down our latch. And you can see when we have the catch installed, we have the latch installed. When we shut the cabinet closes normally, but when we open the cabinet, the latch catches on the catch, preventing you from opening the cabinet. What you have to do, for anybody who's not familiar, I don't know if you can see this, but when it is caught, you can kind of see the latch is right here. See it? And what you have to do is basically put your finger in there and push the latch off of the catch, which enables you to open the door. So again, it slides in, catches, and in order to open it, you have to press it in. So it does give you some protection against opening the cabinet, unauthorized access to the cabinet. What you have to bear in mind is that none of these interventions is designed to be foolproof. They're not supposed to be so impenetrable that you can leave your cognitively impaired loved one in the room without any supervision whatsoever. They're just supposed to be a deterrent, supposed to slow down their ability to access things that may be unauthorized, in the hopes that that will draw the attention of the primary caregiver. I hope that that has helped. I will show you in a minute how to install these onto a drawer, but for the time being, we're going to gather up the stuff here, and I'll probably remove it since I don't need any actual safety mechanism on our cabinets here anymore.